Previously on the Chicken Stick Show. Put away the knife.
Oh my God!
Oh, hey.
Hey!
We're live.
Welcome back. It's good to be back.
Great to be alive. Another day.
Another day.
Above ground.
Above ground.
We were 6 feet deep. Wouldn't be talking to you right now.
That's right. We'd be 6 feet deep underground.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome back.
Why don't you tell them what we were discussing
Yeah, so actually...
in detail while I put on the 2006 PGA Championship.
So let me start with that. So we're going to be watching the 2006 PGA Championship on YouTube. So you can find it. Just search...
Turn the volume off.
Just search, whatever.
Just search 2006 PGA Championship.
And then it's like a 55-minute video. Okay.
We don't know who wins it.
We don't know who wins it, even though it's probably Tiger or somebody. And it's very grainy looking.
Yeah.
So now we're seeing trees. Oh, wait, can you start over again?
Really?
Yeah, because I'm going to say, all right, ready, start. All right, go all the way to the beginning.
It's like watching something.
All right, ready, go. All right, now we're starting. We're starting.
Okay.
Trees, okay. Sun glare on the old-ass camera lens.
It looks nice, but, I feel like I'm in ancient Rome.
Dude, I know, and that's not that long ago.
Non-HD right now. What is this called? I don't even remember what it's called. Standard television or something?
Cable?
I think it was just literally called standard.
Standard, yeah.
And you know what? That's all you get with standard.
Just whatever was on those 90 channels, 99 channels.
But just the word standard in general, if anyone ever describes you as standard, you wouldn't feel good.
No.
You wouldn't feel bad either, though.
No.
You would be like, oh.
Damn, I'm just standard. I don't know. You're standard, bitch.
You'd give a standard reaction. You'd be like, oh, okay. But we're watching this in standard definition. I think it's standard.
Yeah.
I don't even know some of these faces.
4-4. Yeah, who knows?
There's going to be a lot of faces on here that just...
Oh, the old school visor, man?
That's Ernie Els, right?
No, that's not Ernie Els.
I don't know who any of these dudes are. It's amazing.
All right, so what I got here, what I ordered for us...
And I was also a child.
Seriously, yeah, we were in 7th grade.
Yeah, and...
Hopping over fences in
That's right.
Nelson Glen. All right, so what I got here are these stickers that I bought. They're 2.5 by 2 inch rectangular stickers. It's
2.5 by 2 inch.
Yep.
Very specific with that half inch.
It's got the Spotify code on it, and it's got the Chicken Man on the front. And you probably see these everywhere now.
Oh, yeah, you're going to start seeing them.
Yeah, we're going to have them everywhere, and you have no choice but to scan it and follow and listen to this shit.
There isn't, some way, a pervert or someone will see this and, have something in his phone to be able to not only get to the show on here, but he can, go back home, scan something, and then he... knows where we recorded this, and then he drives here, and then he has his way with us, and then murders us.
Jesus.
Do you ever think of that when you fucking created these things?
No, I didn't think of that.
Well,
it's a good point.
That's a possibility. So we got to be mindful of where.
Very careful.
Let's go on that that website where you could search for sex offenders in your area.
Right.
We'll just follow that map.
Okay.
And put them in the areas where they're the least. If there's one, that's fine.
That's fine. We'll kick that guy's ass when he comes.
Yeah, exactly. But if there's, a few within a few blocks, it's I understand.
One of them might know mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
Or Krav Maga.
You never know.
You never know. All right. So
this is our show.
All right. So
on a podcast.
We're on a podcast.
It's called the Chicken Stick Show.
Chicken Stick Show podcast.
There's golf this week, my friend.
Big golf this week.
We got a major. We got something to talk about.
Oh, look, Tiger Woods is leading.
Oh. Maybe
him and Luke Donald.
He definitely won this.
Probably, yeah.
There's no shot Luke Donald won this.
No.
Look at those names.
Mike Weir, Adam Scott.
Ogilvy. I remember these names.
Adam Scott, Chris DeMarco, there he is.
Ian Poulter.
Wow.
It makes sense. It's all the guys that are old now, young then.
Sean O'Hare, he's a local guy.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Shout out Sean O'Hare.
But talk about like looking back at what we're seeing on this leaderboard.
Yeah.
Bunch of names. That's it. Like,
yeah, remember
they didn't impact the sport.
Right. Oh, I love what was that guy's name? Whatever. It's actually amazing watching golf. Like, it's so not good when they don't have the shot tracer. Yeah. It's like you just see the guy swing at nothing, and then you're like looking at a ball in the sky.
Yep.
And it's like shaky and shit. And it's like, how was this even fun to watch?
I do agree. I liked golf in these days. I just, like I said, only cared about, I think, or only really knew about Tiger and Phil.
Tiger, Phil. My dad liked Ernie Els a lot.
Ernie Els. Yeah, that's like a dad move to like that guy. PGA Championship starts tomorrow.
I know who I got.
Who do you got?
I got...
Because we should have a wide range of topics on it.
I got Jordan Spieth.
Popular pick. He did play well last week.
Played well last week. I think he completes the Grand Slam.
I think you're right. Yeah.
And so I just think...
I don't know. Maybe he needs the U.S. Open, or it could
US
be this.
Open.
He has the U.S. Open?
Has he? I don't know.
It's either this or U.S. Open, because I know he won the Masters and the British Open.
Right. So this is my thing. Okay, so let's look at how the season went so far. Very up and down. And we got the Scotty Scheffler winning the green jacket. That's cool. That's great.
It's cool. A little boring, though.
A little boring. We have the Phil scene, and it's all just player-focused and around the tour.
Yes.
With a Jordan Spieth win, that's a win for the fans.
For golf.
And for the fans.
And for golf.
And for the fans.
And for the fans first, golf second.
And it's just
Chicken stick show third.
We need that win.
You just kind of hyped me up a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I think if some other asshole wins, I'm just going to be like, ugh.
Yeah, especially if it's just like some rando.
And I think that it's just the way he's been playing, a fan win is where we're due. We're due.
Right, which is why golf is going backwards, I think, to this age, the one behind me on the TV, where it was not randos winning, but like it's not like the same guy winning all of these tournaments. I'm factoring out Tiger, obviously. Mm-hmm. Whereas nowadays, and not just say nowadays, but like over the past 5 to 10 years, there's been like some dominance. Like Rory, Jordan Spieth is in that. Brooks Koepka is in that. Like more than a couple of majors, which didn't happen during the Tiger era. One, because he was winning them all, but two, he had no competition.
Right.
So I feel like it got competitive over the past 10 years or so.
Sure.
But Rory's fallen off. Spieth, like, not recently, but like a couple of years ago, he was down in the dumps.
He might as well have been dead.
He was in dark water. And then Brooks Koepka, it will tell. We'll soon be able to tell, but it feels like he's like doesn't have his edge anymore.
Yeah, he almost seems a little crushed.
So
he's sick of it.
Spieth winning would be great because of what you mentioned, but also he's got a brand new swing.
Yeah, how he does that weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, hold on.
The warm-up, and then if you look at his actual swing, he's doing exactly what he's warming up with.
That's cool.
And one of the other things that they were saying, I'm not like a golf analyst, and I observed this, and this is my take.
Give me your take on it. I don't want to hear their take.
Yeah, but that's how I get all my stuff, listening to
Give
others.
me a little
I'm not
extra.
A leader. I'm a follower around here. But he gets up. He does that little...
Mm-hmm. Fake out.
Check swing almost.
It's like a balk.
Then puts his club down and then hits. Like he doesn't like stand there 1, 2, 3 and then hits. He puts his club down for the most part and just hits it. So I think it is always a good mentality to have for us, especially like just get up and hit the ball.
Yes.
I
had this thought this week. Like,
let me hear yours and then I'll tell mine.
All right. So like I when I'm over the ball, I'm too focused on being perfect, or I forget that I just really need to hit the ball solidly.
Yep.
So like all this shit, like, oh, I gotta do this and then do that.
That's what's going on in your head.
And then and then
you fuck it up
as I'm doing my backswing. Is that right? Is that right? All right, here we go. Here goes nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When it's just like,
dude, it's because I think even in your backswing, like your backswing, it's quick. but like you took so much time to stand over it that you also feel
too
like
much time.
You feel like your backswing's also taking a while. So like you're having even more thoughts on your backswing where you're like, I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm gonna fuck it.
Right.
Like I'll stand over the ball and just be looking at it.
Right.
And like all of a sudden, like I feel everyone else's eyes on me.
Oh my god.
Especially on the tee.
Yeah.
Because like when it's dead quiet and you're up.
Everybody is watching.
Everybody's quiet.
You can't ask them to look away either.
You're trying not to think about them. And then but you stood there for too long and you're like,
oh, that is a big problem I have.
The one time I was just like, I should probably hit it now.
Yeah, I have done that so many times.
Or the other times it'd be like, I'm going to fuck this. I'm going to mess this up.
They're all thinking right now, this dude's taking way too long. Yeah. And I can't back off the ball now.
No.
I just got to hope for the best.
Did I bring it up on here before where there's that awkward scenario, really bad situation that I just hate? It makes my blood, like my skin crawl right now speaking about it or thinking about it. Mm-hmm. When you're with a group and like maybe you know one guy in the group and the other two guys you don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a couple randos or whatever. But it's not like me, you, and Jake going out. So forget that scenario. It's just like a mix of some guys.
Sure.
And it's not like they're better than you or anything like that throughout the rounds, but there's one particular hole. This has happened to me, so this is why I'm telling it, where you go last. So the first three guys go, and they all pipe it right down the driveway. Yes. And then, like,
oh god,
you walk up, and like sometimes they comment, sometimes they don't.
What do you hope for best situation? Other than they don't hit. Yeah, never mind.
What best situation for them or
like?
Me?
Yeah, what are they like? Would you rather them say something, comment on how
the fact that they all did it? No, I'd rather not.
You'd rather just them be quiet, or not be there at all.
Right. Just continue to be there. That's all. But sometimes you'll get those guys that be like, oh, why don't you make it 4 for 4?
Oh,
yeah.
I like being that guy though. I've done that before.
It's encouraging, so I get it. It just has to have the right tone behind it.
Yeah. I feel like my tone is very, you better hit this down the fucking middle.
In your brain, you're saying
shit.
That.
Yeah.
So those guys, straight down the fairway. Of course, I want to hit it where they hit it. I want to hit it further when they hit it, whatever. But you stand up there, and either you stand over too long or whatever. You just take a bad swing, and you just fucking hook one right into the woods.
Right. Love it.
You're pissed off, and you like either suggest it or someone else says,
hit another one.
Hit another one. Or like I've done it too, where I already like took a birdie or a breakfast ball earlier.
Right.
So I'm just gonna hit another one, and then you hit another one, and that one also goes right into the woods or the water or whatever.
And
and then you stop there. Two of them, you're like, all right, I'll drop with you guys.
Right.
And then the rest of the time on that hole, you feel illegitimate. You feel like an adopted son. You're up there. You drop it with one of the guys.
Yeah.
And like they're like, oh, it's no big deal. But like you feel like on the inside, they're like, this guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
And then
go drop back there where you belong.
And then what makes it obviously worse is that like you're so in your own head at that point that you're messing up every shot the rest of the hole.
Yeah.
Till you get to that point where you have to announce that you're picking up.
Right.
That you're gonna take an 8.
So they're not like waiting for you to hit out
the
trees.
Yeah. Or chip over the green and then chip over the green again. And
oh, dude. I mean, it's I've seen it happen, and I've been there. And it's always a lot of times it's always like when people keep line driving over the greens from like 10 feet away, it's because they just got the wrong club out.
Yeah, or they what's it called? They blade it.
Or that.
Yeah.
I've bladed it.
I've gotten better at chipping, but there's nothing. Short game matters, folks. Take it from me, okay?
Mm-hmm. It's the great equalizer.
It really is.
I love saying that.
I truly, truly get that the more and more I play golf because I can hit it down the driveway.
I was like, wait a second.
And that's all, folks. Hit it down the fairway with my driver. And it'll be a good drive. It'll be at a good number, pitch and wedge in, whatever. Mm-hmm. and I'll mess it up. I'll either miss the green. I'll likely miss the green with my next shot.
I'd rather
put that out there. Gonna be missing it. But if I miss it just to the left, just short,
right,
I'm like, okay, let's get up.
Yeah.
Get a good chip, maybe tap in for par. If not, I can live with a bogey. I can live with a bogey. But I mess it up. I chip like twice, and then like I miss the putt by a mile.
It's just like okay. So I've been driving significantly better. Well, we'll see. We'll see how significally better this weekend because we're going golfing this weekend.
That's right.
Mainland.
That's gonna be fun, man. I love that course.
Get your tickets. We're playing for the purple jacket.
Guys, come on out. I don't even care. I'm gonna say the tee time. 9:54 a.m. Mainland. We'll put the directions under the description of this episode.
Yep.
Come on out.
Or just search Mainland.
You want to see some below amateur golf.
This is it.
Come on. Forget Sunday at the PGA Championship.
Yeah.
Come watch a couple of
tools
schmoes not be able to hit a golf ball 100 yards.
Maybe there'll be a fight.
But
amongst myself.
Who knows?
Or I'll get so mad at myself that I'll have to fight Jeff.
Maybe I'll eat 3 hot dogs.
Ooh.
Yeah. Maybe I'm feeling crazy. I'm definitely going to get some dogs.
I'm getting some dogs.
Because it's on a Sunday. Just, I don't know. Something about getting a dog.
I'm going to be prepared for this one. I'm going to have music with us.
Music's good. A couple drinkies. A couple sodas.
Yes.
Bunch of caffeine.
Oh, dude. Get hopped up on that.
Yeah.
I'll bring pixie sticks.
Can you bring egg salad too?
I could bring...
Or is that not the vibe you're going for?
Potato salad.
No egg salad?
No.
Oh, don't bring the potato salad either, because
you don't like it.
What's a weird thing you could show up to your golf foursome with? Like, hey boys, I brought some deviled eggs.
Yes. Did we just come up with that shit?
Right now, yeah.
Like you didn't say deviled eggs because I said it, did you?
You kind of started it, but I was also kind of thinking you were deviled eggs,
right? Because it's weird, and you said egg salad.
It's okay. Egg salad on the brain,
right?
Deviled eggs went around the egg salad thought and became my new thought.
Wow, we just got to look at Jeff's brain.
That was a nice psychology moment right there.
Thanks. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you were thinking or if you were
I don't know why you're
complimenting
me.
Are you
no,
complimenting me?
I was actually kind of complimenting myself there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I thought I was brilliant there.
You are brilliant.
I'm like Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting.
I'm not good at math. But what's a weird thing to be like, hey, guys, I brought bottles of wine.
Wine is weird. Wine is weird. Maybe like, I was going to say like hot chocolate.
Anything that's hard liquors. Like if you
hard
showed
liquor
up with
is crazy.
You
come up
that's,
with,
that's like you might have some issues.
You come with the bottle,
of just vodka.
Yeah, that's crazy. Sneaking it around the cart girl.
I think
so she doesn't see it.
If you have a problem, please call someone. If you're doing that,
call it.
But beers, everyone's cool with beers.
Oh yeah, beers are.
Did you ever get caught trying to sneak in beers?
Yes. Well, yes, and it was an epic seas of alcohol beyond epic proportions. So my family got together for like a little family outing. Mm-hmm. I even forget where the course was, but we brought a cooler of alcohol.
Yeah. So you guys were going in hot.
We were going in so hot.
They're going to let it happen just because they are. And most places do.
Right. And then my dad's going up and he's checking in for me and Mike. And Mike's young as hell too. He's like 12. Uh-huh. And this woman pulls up on a golf cart. She's like, "What's in that cooler?" Mm-hmm. And I said, "Soda and water." She's like, "Open it up." So I opened it up and it was just, she got us.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, "You guys are preparing for the apocalypse."
You lied to me.
And Mike's like, "They did it. It was all them." Yeah, that's so we couldn't bring it on the course after that.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, it's the whole cooler. Like a big, one of them igloos.
You didn't try and sneak any into the bags?
No.
Did they sell beer on the course?
I think they had to have.
Yeah, but out of spite, I wouldn't buy any.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm probably sure. I'm sure.
Your whistle does get wet, so you gotta Or no, you got to wet your whistle. Fuck that up. Let's cut that too.
Cut. So we were talking about Jordan Spieth.
Jordan Spieth winning would be good for the game of golf.
Yes.
More the fans.
The fans.
Than
And
golf.
that is from the reading from the book of majors.
Nikolai.
Of majors.
Of majors.
Praise be to Tiger Woods, the savior of golf.
Praise be Tiger.
So now who would you think would be the father of golf? The father, God the Father.
The father or the father God? Godfather.
The father God.
The father, the son.
So the son I would say, is Tiger Woods.
He's the son? Okay, so the father?
Yeah, who would the father be in that situation? I would say Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah, that's an easy answer. He might just be a disciple.
Who?
Jack. I shouldn't say that. That was rude.
Maybe Arnie Palmy?
Yeah, I do lean towards him just because he had that swag.
But if we're reading from the book of majors, then it's about majors.
Okay.
And the Holy Spirit will be the green jacket.
It's a good point. Okay.
So this brings up my next point.
Since we Spirit is the green jacket, I like that.
We actually talked about the Trinity before.
Have we?
Yeah.
On this?
On the show.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we did.
I would have remembered.
No, it was when Jake was here.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
The ball was the Holy Spirit.
The ball was the Holy Spirit. That's right.
But
that's right.
This brings up my next point. I texted you this.
Okay.
So I have this issue with.
I almost just changed the topic, so I'm happy you did that.
So I have this issue with Jack Nicklaus, where my brain wants to say Jack Nicholson.
Okay. Right.
And
the actor.
Right. And so like whenever like I'm about to talk about Jack Nicklaus, I always go like Jack Nicklaus and just see if they say like sin to make sure I get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Because for some reason, like whenever I'm about to say his name, it's just like, it might be Jack Nicholson. It's probably not, but I'm going to go with it anyway.
Yeah.
And I'll say it so like Jack, it's because you kind of, when you say Jack Nicklaus, it's almost on the way to Nicholson. So I say Jack Nicholson. And hopefully, they don't pick up on. Jake always picks up on it though.
Do you hear what he did recently?
Jack Nicklaus or Nicholson? The actor or golfer?
Jack Nicklaus.
Okay. The golfer.
Jack Nicklaus.
Jack, the actor?
No. Jack Nicklaus. He was offered like $100 million by that Saudi league to join it.
Like recently?
Yeah, which I don't know. He doesn't really, he's old, so I don't know what they mean by that. I guess join their board or something.
Ugh.
And he declined them.
Good.
Yeah. Because that would be a big blow.
Dude, everybody would be so pissed about that. And it was just like, he knows that he has a legacy and he don't need more money.
No, he's smart. He's smart. Tiger's smart. I mean, they're the best ever, but these other guys are a bunch of schmucks. And to be honest, what I told you, it's all about money. So like the reason they're attracted to doing this tournament is because the winners of certain tournaments, I don't think all of them, but like most of them get $25 million.
For the Saudi League?
Yeah, you win a tournament for $25 million.
That's pretty outrageous.
Yeah, and it's all Saudi money, though, that is being pumped in to this startup league. And the only reason, because Phil is what
is their golf ambition? Like, what are they trying to do over there? Like,
they're just trying to stir up a new league. And I think they probably mentioned it to Phil because Phil is a well-known golfer.
And critic of the tour.
So like they might have approached him and be like, here's our plan. And he, I guess, eventually agreed to it. But other golfers started jumping on board. And then at the end of the day, it turns out it's because they are willing to give the winner of certain tournaments $25 million. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
And for Phil, who's a degenerate gambler, like who could still be in debt from all the gambling.
Oh, God bless you.
Did you God bless me or yourself?
God bless Phil.
Because you just sneezed, so I thought
I know.
I thought you had a moment where you talked to yourself.
I was saying God bless Phil.
Got it.
For
Because you did
gambling.
You did sneeze.
I did sneeze. Yeah.
And then said, "God bless you."
Oh, this is when Tiger. So Tiger's lining up for a putt right now. This is when he's working on his Tiger Slam. I think he just won the Open.
Oh, okay. He did it not in a calendar year, but
right. So he would win
still,
the Masters again.
Still
or something?
So impressive.
Or I don't know what. Maybe it wasn't part of the Tiger. I don't know. But another
it would have been the Masters would have been last, right?
Is that right?
Because it wasn't in a calendar year.
So yes, yeah, you're right.
Or he did it.
No, you're right.
No.
Oh, he could have done the Open, Masters, PGA Tour, U.S. Open.
Or it could have been, what's the last one? The last one used to be the PGA Chip. Or no, it's the British Open?
I thought it was the Open. That's in August, I think.
British Open.
British Open, yeah.
Well, I don't know what the format was back then.
Right, it did change. Yeah, it did change.
But anyway, if it was the Open, and if that was in like August, last major of the year, he might have won that, then the Masters, then the U.S. Open, then the PGA. And maybe this is it.
Okay. Actually, yeah, it did say on there 2005. Oh, I don't know. I have to go back, but
that is so insane when you think about it. And it's like, will never happen again unless his son does it. I don't know.
Right.
But like,
only hope.
That's the best part about him playing in like tomorrow in this tournament, because like we could pull up videos like this and then just worship him.
Dude, 4. I can't do math. 5 shots in the lead right now.
5
Jesus.
yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Another thing. Okay, so on this Jack Nicholson topic, I also want to. Dude, I have this issue. I think this is the proof that I am dyslexic AF.
Okay, let me hear it.
Because I have this, like, my brain tells me Nicholson or Nicholas, but
okay,
I want to say Nicholson, and it's the same thing with.
Let's start a different podcast
on vernacular and nomenclature.
Just no Jack Nicholas and Jack Nicholson. We'll call it Nicholas and Nicholson,
right? But
N.
But then I also do it with the word Vietnamese or Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
I always say Vietnamese. Like Vietman.
Vietnamese. I get that makes sense too.
Jake always calls me out on it though.
I can be really bad at pronunciation, and like it can be a lot. It could be a lot. I can't think of any examples though, because that's probably why I can't pronunciate things, because I don't remember things.
Mm-hmm.
I have a horrible short-term memory.
Oh, dude, yeah, me too.
It's bad. Long term, I will remember like
it's not good for arguments and fights.
Me falling off my bike going 80 miles per hour down Bishop Avenue. Like I remember those type of memories.
Well, that's very traumatic.
Yeah, that didn't actually happen either.
You did go down on a scooter, on that hill by my parents' old house.
I did?
Yeah.
How old? That had to be young.
Eighth grade-ish.
No.
Maybe 6th grade, actually. Maybe it was 6th grade.
Oh, at your parents'. Okay.
And
not on their street?
No, it was going down the hill before the car, and then you got the speed wobbles, and then you went down.
Yep. Fucking.
I kind of wanted to laugh, but I knew it hurt. Because it looked funny from behind.
I bit that pavement, man. It was bad. That's incredible, because I haven't even thought of that until you brought it up. I didn't remember that.
Yeah, it's one of those memories that I
probably because that was like one of my first concussions. I probably had like 8 more after that. I've gotten concussed so many times.
Really? You think so?
No doubt. I got concussed in our rugby game.
Oh, yeah.
In senior year of high school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't remember like...
No, I blacked out for the last 10 minutes, but still played.
That was the best part of the game.
Was it?
Oh, my God.
I don't know. I don't remember. So I was blacked out.
For you listeners, we used to play rugby in high school, and we were the best team that ever existed.
Yeah, and mention the part that we were new.
First
we were
ever.
Like a hodgepodge of like...
football players and ball bags. And
Soccer players.
And we were the shit. And
we were amazing. We were beating teams like 177-0.
Yeah.
It was like... we got to look up the scores.
Well, I think it was like in the high 10s, but I think if you added up all the points, it was like 260-something to 10.
Because rugby's weird, because you score a lot and the points are different.
It's like 5 and 3 or something.
Yeah. But you score a ton, and we would score so damn much. So much.
Yeah, that was.
We would kill teams.
Yeah, it almost would be like, oh, this is kind of,
I remember in the beginning too, we were all hesitant. We're like, oh, this is lame.
Right.
Then like as it like progressed, we were just like fucking nailing kids into the dirt.
Yeah, we were so assholes. We're like, oh, rugby. You guys take this way too seriously.
Yeah. That's something looking back on high school and just general school. Like, don't be a jock or like I'm too cool for that. Just go out there and do something
that you want, that you like.
You want to go out for the show, go out for the show. You want to clean hallways with the janitor and become his friend, go ahead and do that. Maybe don't do that, but do
if you want
other
to,
stuff that you think is interesting, not because you're not going to do it because your friends think you're
right, because somebody told you not to do it.
That was good. We should like do life advice.
Life advice for our young viewers,
our young listeners. No one's viewing
this.
That's
right. We don't have any viewers.
Our young listeners, because we've seen some shit, man. I mean, we haven't like been to Vietnam or anything, but we've seen some stuff. Well, not necessarily seen much stuff, but like things have happened that a normal person's like, you're being a bitch. Shut up.
Our generation was in this weird point in history where it's like, internet wasn't everyday thing.
No.
It was an idea. It existed, but it wasn't we need it now.
Right. It was a new age. Yeah. We were evolving as technology was evolving quicker than we were.
We had the first iPhones when we were in like sophomores in high school or something like that, or freshmen in high school.
I didn't have an iPhone until sophomore year of college.
People had. I didn't either, but people had iPhones.
Them, yeah. I was like, dude, I would like use my mom's phone.
Right.
She would give me her phone, and that's how, I guess that makes sense. Then my parents could contact me.
Right.
But I would like send text through it too.
Right.
Like they could have just easily read my text. Be like, dude, what the?
Do they have read my text when I use my mom's phone?
Maybe that's how I got caught. I got caught one time underage drinking. I got caught several times underage drinking.
But this one particular time.
It was the first time I got caught. And for the life of me, I had no idea how she found out. None.
Yeah.
I was at a park. It was a certain friend that brought it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe his parents found out he took it and then called my mom. But I was convinced that didn't happen either, because I feel like his parents didn't find out.
Okay.
So I think only my mom found out.
Right.
And then like didn't really go hard on me because it was my first time. But then like it happened a few more times and they were like, dude, get it together.
We told you no.
Like I think they got to the point where like, stop getting caught.
Yeah.
Like run. Like you're a kid.
Yeah.
But look at me now.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Clink, cheers.
Clink, 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 clink. This podcast is brought to you by Giant Water Bottles. Hydrate to feel great. It's like in the office or like you're watching a show and the intro is like very loud and then the show begins and it's not as loud. Are you recording me? You are? Okay. This episode of the Chicken Stick Show is brought to you by Chairs. Need a seat?
Now we are.
Oh,
now we're recording.
They're going to not know that we took a little bit of a breaky poo right there.
Just a little bathroom break.
Which, by the way, oh, look, it starts over at 2. How long did the first session go?
It's like 32.
Okay, cool. Like, remember last time we tried planning for a break? We were going to break, get our food.
That was a hot topic from our people that I spoke with.
Oh, yeah? Do tell.
Like, my dad's a big fan now. Uh-huh. He listens to us all the time.
Yeah, he comments on the Instagram. It's great.
yeah.
Shout out Stumpy.
Yeah, shout out Stumpy. He was talking about like, he was just like, he brought that up as a moment that he remembered. Then my sister will always just text me funny things that she hears, and then at the end, or I guess when she got to the point, she was like, "Oh my God, it never came," and I was like, "Yeah,
no,
that happened.
It didn't. It was a tragedy."
I went home. On the way home, I got McDonald's.
I probably didn't eat since 4 p.m. that day.
Same.
So you can imagine how
deprived we were.
Deprived I was.
Yeah,
I was looking like I escaped. I won't say that. But yeah, it never showed.
We were a DoorDash podcast. We established that.
Not anymore. I mean, I still have the app downloaded, and I'll probably continue to use it, but we're not going to give you endorsees on here.
Yeah, order from somewhere else.
Yeah, like DoorDash. No, shit.
Like DoorDash Plus.
DoorDash Plus.
Because I have that now.
Yeah.
I literally have the year's supply.
Last time we record it. But here's some good, also, life advice for our listeners. Don't order Mexican food on Cinco de Mayo and expect it to arrive, because
lower your expectations.
You made the suggestion of going to Taco Bell on Cinco de Mayo.
Is that where we ordered from?
No, but you made that suggestion of just going there before we started.
Right. That's the way we should have went.
It never in my.
So funny.
I should have listened to you in that moment.
Taco Bell on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. One, it's funny. Two, Taco Bell's delicious. So.
Yeah. And 3, it'll probably come.
Shout out Taco Bell.
3, it'll probably come.
Order from Taco Bell, not DoorDash.
Yeah, go through the drive-thru.
Go into Taco Bell, shake their hands behind the counter, and say, I would like 3 chalupas, a chicken quesadilla, a Crunchwrap Supreme,
and you can get KFC,
a Baja
right?
Blast.
Can you get KFC? Ooh,
and little next door neighbor. They're actually sharing. They're renting together.
Who's renting together? Oh, yeah.
Taco Bell and
KFC.
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel's rent, yeah.
It's like they have their own apartments.
It's like Charlie and Frank.
Yeah. It's like the grandparents in Willy Wonka.
Nice.
That was good. Because I thought you were going to say Charlie and Chocolate.
Right. I feel like I was going to say that because I said...
Might have.
I feel like I was about to say that.
Charlie and Frank's a good answer too, though.
Yeah, so...
So you're growing your hair out?
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Join the club.
I see you are. Dude, I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I also like the shaved face too.
Interesting that you said that because a certain someone I live with doesn't appreciate a clean shaven face.
I neither does the one I live with.
Doesn't it feel good to like the first day you do it?
I bet it feels great.
You obviously have shaved before, right?
But I can't imagine what it feels like. But I can imagine.
Can you imagine it, or did it happen?
I just forget what it feels like. And I just remember it being awesome.
I freshly know what it feels like because I'm freshly shaven for those listeners at the home.
Yeah.
At your homes or mine. I don't know. But I feel like I look like Samuel Adams.
I don't know what Samuel Adams looks like.
Oh, you don't?
But
if I have a... Hold on, you got to keep talking. I'm going to see if I have a Samuel Adams beer.
No, you do look like a guy from, the 1700s?
Yeah. Like
17. You do look like... If you had like a...
Revolutionary period. Like I was like a Minuteman.
One of those hats, those tri-fold hats.
Hold on. I'll bring you up Samuel Adams.
You would totally rock a mean tri-fold hat. I could see you rocking a tri-fold hat.
Tri-fold hat.
I can also see you rocking a blue coat.
I appreciate that.
I can't see you rocking a red.
Searching for a new hat.
You would look terrible in a red coat.
Hold on.
I would want to shoot you if you were a red coat.
Hold on. I'll take my headphones off.
As a matter of fact, I would rather bayonet you in the chest if you wore a red coat. Because you just blue coat. All right, I'm on your side.
Take a look at him.
Okay, here we go.
Take a look at him.
Oh, dude, that's like the hair we have. Yeah, dude, you look exactly like him. Oh my God. People, if you just look at Samuel Adams, Boston Lager, that's what Jeff looks like right now.
That is me. Proud of it.
What a beast.
Thank you. Me or
both
Sammy Adams.
Both y'all. You got any beers down there?
I do have beer. Would you rather have beer than this gross ass whiskey?
Yeah, I want a beer.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, keep talking.
Good call.
I'll get the beers.
Dude, I bought a trifold hat, as a matter of fact. Let me get a beer. I was going to. I usually do.
I got Dogfish hat?
No,
I got Yingling?
Yingling. Perfect. Yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of the trifold hat. I bought one for myself for one Halloween. Just like that's what it was. Just me in a trifold hat.
Yeah, I think I've seen that in your trunk.
Yeah, it's in my... Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been in my trunk, for sure.
That's a good way to, like golf's a good way to see what's in your friends' trunks.
Good, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because you meet there or, like, you walk back to your cars.
Right.
Or, no, you're, like, if you're the guy driving the cart...
Right.
The guy you're with,
him off, he's
like,
closest.
Sits on the trunk as he takes off his golf shoes.
Right.
Then you just take a little peek in their trunk. See what's going on in their town.
Like clothes, maybe, like some boxes.
Yeah. Maybe
a lot of, like, empty golf ball boxes.
Maybe, like, a severed head or something.
A severed head. Chainsaw.
chainsaw.
And then blood splattered all over the sides of the
I wouldn't
thing.
judge. I wouldn't judge you at all.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
That's going to explode. That's going to explode. That's going to explode.
Nice. Good catch. I do. I'm doing a wardrobe change for my golf attire.
Do tell.
I'm gonna adopt.
It's like the third time I said that.
The Tom Kite hat.
Okay.
And
when are you breaking it out?
This Sunday, and not because I'm not trying. I'm not trying to be like funny, even though it is funny, and I like that funny. It is. I like how silly it is.
Yeah.
But it's more because like right here, right next to my eyes on the side, this doesn't get burned, but on the sides of my eyes, it always gets burnt, and it's because the brim doesn't go. Like sometimes when I'm looking and the sun's on the side of my face, it just burns the side of my face right by my eyes.
Okay.
So if I get the full brim hat,
be that
I'm
guy.
Covered and I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm just lucky enough to be in the situation where I have to be that guy, and on myself.
Yes, exactly.
On myself.
Yeah. I'm going to start wearing an eye patch. So when golfers
so now it's just a joke now, huh?
So when golfers on other holes see me, I tell a great story about how I was hit in the eye by a golf ball, but I have been a scratch golfer ever since with my one eye.
Yeah, you just got better.
Turns out, just lose an eye and you'll be amazing at
Everything
golf.
aligns when you have one eye. The two eyes throws you off.
Yeah, dude. Like I would make contact every time, I feel like. It'd probably be my right eye that would be best if just having one eye.
Yeah, because your dominant. Did you know you have a dominant eye?
Yeah, it's got to be my right. Everything on my right is my dominant. Everything over here is so dominant.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm heavy right-sided.
I'm such a heavy right-hander.
If my right side fought my left.
If I could throw a baseball with my left hand, like, it wouldn't look pretty.
You just have to try to mirror the fundamentals.
Yeah.
And you can do better, but it's still hard as balls.
What a fun thing to do, I don't know why that came out so weird, would be to bring a left-handed club with us onto a course.
Right.
And then if it's a slow day, like we'll play a quick par 3 and then get in the carts and play it again, but with a left-handed club.
Okay.
You can use that club for every shot.
I wonder if there's ever a golfer that putts better left-handed but like hits right-handed.
That's pos. It's very pos.
Kind of cool.
But if I had to choose an eye, it'd be my right one because it would be in my backswing.
There's a way you can tell.
You know, if it was my left one, I'd be looking up.
Yeah, you can't see the bet. You like the.
Think about it, I'd be looking up.
Right.
This one, I'm like, I'm behind.
Well, you don't have to look when you don't have to look at your hands when you're doing your backswing, though.
No, I meant like my eye will be so behind, and this eye won't be wanting to go because it's not there.
But maybe it'll have like more.
So
touch.
My follow through would be just magic.
Yeah, probably.
This is all playing out in my head and not playing out in your head.
No, because it is your dominant eye.
Not on the same wavelength there.
I think we're on the same.
Okay.
I like the right eye. I'm a big right eye guy too. I'm like I said, I'm right heavy all the way.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything on my left side that's useful.
Do we actually even need two eyes?
Probably,
right?
Depth perception is where we get that from.
Got it. Writing that down.
Field of vision.
Writing that down.
A wider field of scope of vision.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with the hat. And then, you know what? Cool. I saw a picture of JFK golfing. You could probably look it up. Mm-hmm. Just type in JFK golf. He's got on a red shirt, no hat, but he's got these dope sunglasses on with these like blue pants.
Yeah, who killed him?
I don't know. I can't say. I don't know the answer to that. I wish I knew.
I love how ominous it got.
You know what sucks? We might have
he's dead.
We might have talked about this.
What?
That like when I die, we are going to get all the answers, like who killed JFK.
Yeah, it's like a endless. It's a lot of fun.
Aliens.
Yeah, you go.
Was God really? Was God really all this and shit?
I think you'll go through like a museum first.
I hope so.
Of certain things, but then
I would love to get a recap.
They're like, come this way to see the birth of Christ. Come this way to see
the building of the pyramids.
The building of the pyramids.
When the Anunnaki came to Earth and created
it's just a big library,
human race,
but like it's all visuals,
enslave and mine gold for them so that they could send back to their.
Would they be up on like a stage, like portraying what happened, or would it be this is the actual like a screen but it's actually the event.
I would picture like me in like a bubble, kind of just floating around the actual. Yes. They can't see me, but I'm floating around, seeing everything. Like did you ever go in like a video game and do like free mode with the camera like that?
Free mode with the camera.
I could go zip zap anywhere I want. I can see what everything.
Got it. So
and they can't
it turns
see me.
into that world for you then.
Yeah, like if I move too close to
a
guy,
do I get to go with you?
Like half invisible. You know how like you get in the video game when you get into like inside of an object,
yes,
and you can like see like the back end of the video game. Like you can still see all that
shit. Yeah, we got to stop because we're gonna start talking about the metaverse when we get onto this type of topic.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, don't want to lose either of my eyes. For the record, perfectly fine with both of them. You haven't asked me who my pick is.
Who's your pick?
So I'll just, bring it up myself.
Hey, Jeff, who's your pick?
Hey, thank you for asking, Nick.
You're welcome.
My pick, I think you had someone with Jordan Spieth. I'm kind of jealous.
Well, who were you going to pick before I said that?
I was thinking Jordan Spieth because he played so well last weekend. Nah, we gotta pick a winner here.
Fine.
I'll go with. I'm not even looking at anything. I'm just gonna think. Gonna think longer. Gonna think a couple more seconds.
Oh, and
gonna stop thinking right now. Jon Rahm.
Oh, dude, I was literally thinking if. Yes, that's weird because I was trying to think of another name. It would have been him. Honest to God, I'm not trying to hop on the bandwagon for spectacle. And I was feeling.
Is Chef Boy playing? Chef Boy RD.
Bryson DeChambeau.
Scotty Chef.
I think so. Can you imagine if he won?
Then he's like.
Yeah, but he hasn't played.
Here, y'all.
Has he really played?
I'm here, y'all. He's a Southern Texan.
See, the thing is, this is what I'm talking about. Why can't Scotty Scheffler show up and win this fucking tournament like Tiger would?
Because it's hard to do.
Why? He won the Masters.
So what? Hideki won the Masters last year. You don't see him winning more majors. That's why it's hard to do.
But what separates Tiger from that?
Because he won 15 majors.
Right, but Scotty Scheffler, what is
that's
like,
a big deal.
It's like he doesn't care. It's like he doesn't. Oh, I already won a fucking major this year. Like, why do I have to even?
Oh, I think they care. I think they want to win every time they go down there.
We'll see.
I think they want to win every time.
I think it's just like that.
I know what you're saying. I don't think like next year for Scotty Scheffler.
Nobody even wants to try to even contend on the Tiger level because they think they'll fall short.
Yeah. So you're right. He shaped the game where like they're complacent once they win one.
For Masters. The year.
Yeah. Or one major.
In 5 years or something. Like, oh, I won one. No, it's that's at least Tiger won that a couple times.
Like you're pretty mad about this.
I just,
they're just not as good. They're not as good as the T-dubs.
I think they're plenty skilled.
TW.
To hit the golf ball the way they do. They win this week. They don't win this week.
I'm excited though. What time where is it?
He tees
Where
off
is
early.
the tournament?
He tees off early. He tees off around like 9 or 10.
Where is the tournament?
Maybe it's like 8 o'clock actually. It's
Where is the tournament?
I don't even know.
I don't know either. That's how bad.
I'm gonna say
it's in Oklahoma. So time delay, which is good for us.
It's great for us.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of like watching in the morning.
I do during work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of wish it was East Coast. Nah, it's not gonna be.
It's probably like 10 a.m. though.
Yeah, I mean, by the time I'm actually
here, you go,
getting and getting it on. Oh shit!
It says 8 a.m. What time zone is Oklahoma in? Is that 2 hours or
Central? It's 2 hours. It's got to be 2 hours.
What time is it?
Because it's like 1 hour difference in like Nashville.
In Tulsa.
I'm pretty sure it's mountain time.
It's only an hour behind.
It's only I'm such an idiot. I'm a jackass. Yeah. By the way, I was spreading misinformation.
You're not. Who's going to know that? Why should we ever know that?
Because
time zones?
Because I was spreading misinformation last episode. Disinformation.
Go on.
The Johnny Depp trial.
With the poop?
With the whole defamation thing.
Defecation.
The defecation lawsuit. Yes. I was right about no. But yeah, I thought she was suing him, but he's suing her.
Okay.
For the piece that she put out on him many years back.
Okay.
And I remember I listened to that with Nikki. She was like, "That's wrong."
Oh.
And my sister, when she was listening to it, she texted me and was like, "Yeah, that's not what happened in the lawsuit."
Well, I mean, I wasn't paying attention to even you just saying that. Who sued who?
Oh, fuck. You didn't know what I was talking about?
No.
Uh,
Johnny Depp and
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
Yeah. Remember the lawsuit shit? And I thought Johnny...
she was
the
opposite. Okay.
Sued Depp for like...
What an idiot, Nick. Why didn't you...
No, I just want to clear the air, spreading some misinformation.
No, we are an
anti-disinformation
podcast. Everything you hear
true facts
on here
should be true facts. Sometimes,
will be used in a court of law.
Right. Use it against us, please. Shit, did I just crush us?
Mm-mm. We're good. We're cooking.
We're good. We're fine.
We're fine. We're like that meme where the guy's on fire and he said, "This is fine."
I probably seen that meme once.
I know that meme. It's such a popular meme.
Like it's an actual guy, right?
It's a cartoon character. It looks like he's sitting at a table in hell and there's fire around him. And his quote caption says, "I'm fine."
Oh shit! The round's over. The highlights are over.
That's it.
Yeah, I guess we were.
Whatever. Let's just let it run. It's gonna just play a bunch of YouTube videos.
YouTube videos.
All right. What else? You texted me some stuff.
Oh, I got something for you.
Oh, I got something for you, but you go first.
You sure?
Yes.
What I noticed when watching sports, especially like basketball, for instance, is that the color commentary especially, all of it is just, they're just telling us how sexy they are. Like when Giannis goes up, he's like, look at his body control,
razzle-dazzle
with his powerful moves and his strength. He just dominates the other guy and penetrates the defense. And
yes,
all the comments
just like
sexual how sexy
undertones.
They might as well just be saying he's so sexy right now.
Yeah,
but the way he's playing basketball.
What do you want him to do? Sex sells. They're gonna try and sell you to watch that.
It's just subliminal sex.
Yeah.
That's how
we should sue them. Let's go to the NBA Finals with picket signs and tell them to stop talking about the players like that.
Right. Because all it is like, you're really commenting on how good their body is moving to, perform the best. Like, look, he's just so strong. He can. I mean,
they are freakishly athletic, but
and look how fast he is.
It is over the top.
Oh my God, so sexy.
I got to find out who was saying that.
They don't say that,
but it's the undertones.
Yes, exactly. It's what they're really saying.
It's the implication.
Speaking
of implications, a neighbor of mine pooped. Not a neighbor. Hold on. Rewind. Someone on. I have the Ring doorbell, so it shares updates of people in the community. People in the community
who comes and goes.
Yeah, but it's neighbors, not my neighbors. They're called neighbors on the app, but it's people that live 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
You get their updates too?
So not real time. They can choose to post on it.
Okay.
And it'll be a video and it'll be like, watch out, 2 raccoons running through the yard.
Oh my God.
I don't know why they sound like that, but it just felt right to speak like that. Or the one time there was a video, it was a drunk dude, and the woman posted it, and she was like, look out for this guy. He's been nudging our cars or something weird. And then the one time, before I get to the one thing I want to talk about, this one dude, for some reason, posted a video of this guy ringing his doorbell. And
his own doorbell? Or
his doorbell, a Saturday afternoon or something. It's not an outrageous time at night.
Okay.
And the guy get on the speaker because you could talk through the doorbell. And he's like, what do you want? And the guy's like, I just wanted to stop by, see if you had time to talk about it. He was like, no, get out of here. This is invasive. And then he posted it on
talking about
the wall
of person who's intruded, or is
this app. And I'm just thinking in my head, dude, go answer the door. You're talking through this thing and you're probably on the couch right next to the door.
Right. But he's going to talk to the wall that's splitting, dividing the two of them.
No, that's funny to picture what you're picturing. He talks to his phone.
Okay.
It's all through the phone.
Oh, okay.
What you're saying is in those apartment buildings,
just right next to the front door. He's just
kiss you all over.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, man. Yo, Ring, dude, Ring is hot right now with all this shit going on. We're not going to comment on anything that's going on specifically right now. But
I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and then I have a theory to talk to you about.
Okay, go ahead.
So, the last thing about Ring, is I got an alert today of some dude pooping on a porch somewhere.
Near you guys or just in general?
Near us. I sent you the picture.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
Look.
So this is near your house?
This is the screenshot. See, look, this is
great.
That's my house.
Yes, right next to you.
And see this blue circle?
That's where it happened?
That's where it happened.
Oh, my God.
Look, they blurred out his ass.
Dude, that is great.
And the caption says, caught stranger defecating on our porch, ?
Oh, my God.
This was around 9 p.m. last night. So, Nick, my question is, where were you last night around 9 p.m.?
9 p.m. last night. I was playing.
Were you defecating?
No, I was playing Battlefield. I was killing Nazis.
Okay, good for you. Yeah. Fucking patriot right over here.
Seriously, dude, you're going to accuse me of defecating on your fucking front yard?
When I'm defeating fascism?
Yes, single-handedly. With my skill. Go
ahead. I feel like you had a huge point. I was going to go into my theory.
What was your theory? No, yes, thank you. Thank you.
Well, like always on this podcast, we get a little dark.
Good.
I've had this theory lately that the amount of things that are keeping us home right now, but we're okay with it, is fascinating. So let me run through this. No political spiel about this. None of that. I don't even care.
This is a golf podcast. We don't get into politics.
I don't care at all about any politics. So let me get that out there. But like, I feel like they're trying to keep us indoors. Yeah. Because first it was COVID. Now it's like, oh, don't go out and drive your car because the gas is going in the air and melting Santa Claus's house.
And
but there's things that they're doing where it's like Amazon, obviously, Peloton, you can work out at home.
Yeah.
DoorDash, food from anywhere you want can be delivered.
You can get your groceries delivered. You don't even have to go shopping for groceries.
Yeah, like how many ads am I going to read off?
HelloFresh got you. Yeah.
We
do all that. We do all of that.
Yeah, and then there's talk of like someday that Amazon, since they bought Whole Foods, they're going to start sending out drones with your groceries.
Yeah.
That'll just drop it off right at your front door.
That needs,
everything. Your beds can like move all over the place for you. We're all gonna life's gonna be us in our beds, and the beds just go around the house.
Well, no,
and you drive your bed to the grocery store.
No, when we go out, we're gonna be plugged in to the metaverse.
Damn it,
That's how we experience life again. Is how in the virtual world.
And then there's the whole work from home thing. Like, everyone's just still doing it. Whatever.
Well, like global warming, like the planet's getting hotter.
But we talked about this before.
Maybe, if we stay inside.
Yeah.
And you stay inside, then you can go outside when you're inside.
Right.
Safe.
Sure. I don't know. But I got a theory that they're coming up with newer ways to keep us inside.
That's
the work from home thing. Like, how many people are like, including us, like, I'm cool with not leaving my house and wearing whatever I want.
And then now look what's happening with things like Ring, when your fucking neighbor is doing some crazy shit and you can't even like handle somebody having a problem with it. Like,
no, now we're out here reporting crime from our houses.
Oh my God.
Don't even need the popo anymore.
Why would you go to yoga class? You can just do yoga at home.
Exactly.
That's why I kind of like coming out here. I kind of like getting in my car. That's why I just bought a lawnmower.
Okay.
I could have had it delivered to the house.
It's a great buy.
Nikki, we bought all this like furniture for this new backyard that we're putting together.
Nice.
And all of it delivered.
Nice.
We didn't have to go out for a single thing. And there was like hundreds of boxes and we got rid of them all. But I bought a lawnmower because the lawnmower we had was broken, and I did buy it online, but I went out a couple of times to look and try to buy one.
How good does it feel to cut that grass?
I didn't even cut it yet.
No,
I literally. So today I
planning to.
You
got the eyes of a mower right now, man.
Oh yeah, that lawnmower.
You look like you're gonna throw on some shades.
You know what I'm gonna do
wear
first?
A sleeveless shirt.
I definitely gotta put some shades on because I gotta weed whack it first, and I want to get hit in the eye.
Pop in some like heavy metal. In your ear,
yeah, I might do that too, dude. Good call.
And then you have to drink a beer. Like that's like that's like law. Like that's in like the Constitution.
And I'm gonna so when I actually cut the lawn, I'll do that. But I'm gonna be doing. I have to pull out the weed whacker first and cut that and break it down because it's high.
Yeah,
you can't go into that lawn. You can't go into that like that.
No,
it's gonna it's gonna seize up.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to approach. Do some weed eating.
But yeah, like I bought it online. Okay, whatever. Fuck you. And then I went out and picked it up. I had limited engagement. Like it would be like maybe some before in the past, like some guy, hey, what are you looking for? I'm looking for a lawnmower. What do you recommend? I need this and that. And he's like, I think you need this one.
Do I have a story for you now?
Okay, go ahead.
When you walk into a store and the associate, I'll call them, approaches you.
Oh, yeah.
And they say,
we used to be those guys.
I know. We were both at Moe's. And just say, hey, can I help you find anything? And every time, 99% of the time, the person's going, no, thanks, just browsing.
I'm doing my own thing, thanks.
Yeah, I never said that.
Well, no, but that's what they are. Right,
but the way you looked at me, I was like, oh, geez.
Ah, my bad.
So that happened at a store the other day. And first, I walk in. The store's not that big.
What store is this?
It's up in this shopping center. It's called like Tilly's or something.
Okay.
I was looking for a shirt because we were going to a 90s party. So I was looking for like a Nirvana shirt or something, nice. 90s-ish.
Cool.
So I go in there by myself. My wife's getting makeup next door. And it's so small that I can spot all 6 associates in this store. Because, like, when you walk into a store and they're all facing you?
Oh, geez. And you're like, which one's going to do it?
Whereas, like, if it's a customer, though, they're looking at the clothes.
Right.
Pulling it up. When you can walk into a store and you see, like, those just, like, lasers on you. You're like, that person works here. That person. So that happened to me. But I could point out all of them. I was like, that person works here. That person works here. That person definitely works here.
Right. Was there anybody in there shopping? Or
there were like 1 or 2 people.
Okay.
But it was so open that like they could all see me walk through the door. So one of them.
Yeah, they're all like thinking like, which one of us?
Which one of us? Yeah, whose turn is it? I think it was like the manager. I think she like always takes the lead.
Okay.
And she was just like, hey, how are you? And I was like, good. And then I keep walking and I'll be like, she didn't ask me if I needed help to find anything. But she did that on purpose. She wanted to plant the seed in my head by saying, hey, how are you? I care about you. We here at Tilly's care about your existence.
And that way, if you need anything,
right,
we're very approachable people.
Then one of the other girls jumped right on top and just
shit.
Not of me. No.
Shit.
Jumped
on top of the situation.
Yes. And said, hi, can I help you find anything?
Okay.
And then, the first time you're like, no, it's okay. No, like, I'm good. Like, just browsing. I don't look like the guy that's going in there, like, having that communication with the associates.
Right. You're not like.
Unless I'm in a rush and I'm like, yeah, where are your socks?
Right. Do you have any 90s shirts?
I probably, looking back, could have said that, but I had some time to kill.
Yeah, who cares? Who gives a shit?
All right. So that girl did that. Couple minutes go by. I'm browsing. They have a big shirt section. Going through them all, pulling it up off the rack, looking at it up in the light, putting it back on the rack. All that good shopping experience stuff.
Dusting it off.
Yeah, if need be, dust off. Checking sizes, all that good stuff. And then another associate walks up and says, hey, can I help? Or no, it's... oh gosh, is there anything you need help with? Or it was a different way to phrase it. Yeah. Anything in particular she might have said, or she said something like, "Are you still?
Can I help you find anything?
Are you still okay?" Like something like that.
Just checking in.
And I was like,
because you don't look like you look like you don't know what you're doing. Maybe.
No, they could tell I was on a mission.
Okay.
So actually, maybe because I looked at so many shirts that they probably were like, he probably needs help. Truthfully, I probably did need help. Okay. I actually, looking back, I needed help.
You could have used it.
I needed it.
Okay.
I should have walked in and said, hey, I'm looking for a 90s type t-shirt.
Right.
But instead, I was stubborn and I shut them all down because it happened those couple times. The second time, I was like, no, I'm okay. I felt like being like, if I need something, I will find you and I will ask you if I... But then, that would have been rude. But listen to this. Okay. Listen to this. Okay. This is when it goes...
I got something too.
This is when it goes too far. I finally found 2 shirts. And they weren't even 90 shirts. I just liked them. So I was going to go try them on. And I I find one of them. I'm like, hey, I think I'm ready for a dressing room, is what I said, which was totally fucking weird to say to someone. But we'll look past that.
She's
like, yeah, me too, buddy. So then she takes me to the dressing room. She goes, what's your name? And I'm like, what?
Well, okay.
She's like, what's your name? I was like, Jeff. She writes Jeff on the door.
Like in marker?
In marker. It was like...
Is there tape there or something?
It was one of those whiteboard
okay.
doors. And like, so if like... Oh, here's my theory.
Go ahead.
So if someone walks up that also needs to try and close, they'll see that there's a Jeff in there. That's the one thing.
And they'll keep, hey, Jeff, everything fitting okay?
Yes. Yes. That's what happened.
Okay.
That happened to me.
Okay.
I was in my underwear, dude. No shirt, nothing. Just a pair of undies. Like, trying stuff on. She knew I went in with more than 2 items.
Right.
And I'm standing there, and she's knocking on the door. She goes, everything going all right in there? Yes. I'm trying on the...
I know how to get dressed.
I'm trying on the clothes that I'm interested in buying.
Right. That's crazy.
So I was done, opened the door. She's standing there and said, is there anything you liked?
Whoa.
At this point, I'm like, what's going on here?
Okay.
Like, I felt like rounding them all up and be like, what's going on?
Is there
Do you guys know me or something? What's the spin? What's going on? So, yeah.
Did you ever do that? Did you ever do you just like, yeah, I'm fine. What happened? I need to know how you walked out the store.
Yeah, I didn't buy anything. I walked out.
It's like, fuck this.
I didn't like the stuff I tried on. I didn't like it. I didn't like how...
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You know what? I was at the PGA Superstore today.
Oh, good for you.
I was buying tees, and I went to get a...
Where is that again?
It's on Chemical Road in Plymouth Meeting or whatever. There's a PetSmart and Best Buy out there.
Do they have apparel?
Yeah. Do you think? Yeah. It's
like a lot?
Dude, it's lit inside there. Is
it big?
It's big enough.
Okay.
That's where I'm going to get the hat. I saw the hats there. I was like, fuck yeah. But I went there to get tees.
Okay.
Because I was like, I'm going out and get kitty litter. You know, I'm getting a bunch of kitty litter. Oh, might as well just go to go to the superstore and get some tees.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was there. I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to get a new putter grip too.
Mm-hmm. What happened to your old one?
Well, we had this discussion. It's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm kidding.
I just got a skinnier guy.
For those at home, I bought him a putter grip.
Yes, and it was
as a gift.
I wanted a big putter. I wanted the big girthy bastard.
The painting was a gift, Todd. I'm taking it with me.
No, the putter. I wanted the big girthy grip, and then like I
do like things girthy.
Yeah,
you like to grip girthy.
Well,
things.
No, I don't. Not when I'm putting.
Not when he's putting.
Yeah, so I got a less girthier one.
All right,
and but the point is,
maybe I'll take it back.
That's what I'm going to try to take it off without destroying it, or I can give it to Snake.
Nah, you can do whatever you want.
I think Snake wants a big, fat, girthy grip.
Give it to Snake.
Okay. So, I got the tees. I was like, I want to get a grip, and I'm looking around all these I'm in the club section, or whatever, and the guys there are like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, good. How are you? They're like, good. And I'm still looking around trying to find these goddamn grips. But I was thinking if they were just like, hey, can I help you find anything? I was like, yeah, where are your putter grips at?
Okay. So you would have done the opposite that I did.
So it would have been nice to have been approached and say, hey, where are your goddamn grips at?
I think
rather than me asking.
No, I think you were just you're feeling yourself because you're walking in like
you know what you want.
But every time I walk into a golf store, I enjoy the experience.
Yeah, it was
every time.
The air was different in there.
Yeah, go up.
The lighting was just like all the clubs look great.
Act like you're buying a putter, but you're really just trying to.
They have a great putter section. It's a full square,
dude. There's
with 2 entrances.
Dude, there's
putters all around it.
I'll go right up to the simulator sometimes and just start hitting balls. Have you done that?
Simulators all across. But no, I've never done that.
Dude, I'll take you to Golf Galaxy one time, and they have demo clubs.
Yeah, I heard about demo day and shit like that.
Dude, no one says anything. I'm probably getting them in trouble right now, but no one says anything.
They probably want that. They probably want you to try it out.
One time I was there for 15 minutes.
Nice.
Just hitting golf balls in their simulator.
Get a quick warm up in.
Dude, they didn't say anything. They were just cool with it. I was like, this is the greatest place ever.
Dude.
And then I'd go there and I'd buy stuff here and there.
Right. That's why it's
maybe
cool
that's why they wanted me to just keep on coming back.
But the PGA store it's different. It's different than a Golf Galaxy.
Yeah, I bet.
They have. I didn't even get to the apparel section or the shoe section.
Yeah, it smells good.
What's up?
No, it smells good though.
I didn't even go in that. I would have loved to look at the shoes, but they got simulators all up and down the side. Mm-hmm. It was nice inside there. So anyway, finally they tell me where the grips are because I had to ask like a jerk. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting you as you watch your coworker do the golf simulator for fun?
Dude, it sounds like my environment. In all honesty, hearing all that.
Yeah.
Because as the story I just told, I'd walk into that PGA store, and if all they say is, "Hey, how are you?" I'd say, "Good. How are you?" Good. That's it. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. If I didn't need anything, if I just wanted to check it out.
But they knew you were gonna not just go in there for the grip. Like you're gonna walk around a little bit.
No, dude, I was in.
Oh, you were in there in and out?
I had to get going. You know, I didn't want to stick around too. I wanted to.
Yeah.
I could only get a glimpse.
You've been there before, right?
No, it was the first time.
Oh, so that's all you did in there?
Dude, I was in and out.
Oh man.
But they got a whole. I got a good glimpse. I couldn't even get to look at the apparel section or the shoe section.
Dude,
I didn't even look at the clubs.
We'll go and then we'll give a review on this podcast.
Okay.
But we'll do a couple laps.
Dude, yeah.
Couple laps, like put some irons, like just like
I might even try some clothes on.
I'm gonna try some clubs,
try some shoes on.
Yeah, and then
not buy anything.
No, and then walk out.
Buy like some balls,
and then walk out. But Golf Sunday is gonna be an awesome time.
Yo, we should
mainland.
Do that. We should do yeah. Shout out mainland. Shout out all of that shit. We're at 38 minutes, so we are at the hour 10 mark. Did we get to everything?
We did it again, didn't we? I think we did. PGA ship. Are you sure the first sesh was 32 minutes?
I mean, if you want to keep going, we can keep going, bro.
I know, it's just too long. People are not in the car for an hour and 10.
If they don't, they don't. It's not a big deal.
If they don't, they don't. I love it. Love the mentality.
You know, I mean, like, you know, what was I gonna look up? Oh yeah, I texted you some shit. Stranger.
Yeah, I think you got it all.
Jot this down. PGA practice. Yeah.
I even got the defecation in there.
I think there's a couple other points that I wanted to.
Point away.
No, I think I did.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm going golfing. Sunday with you guys. By the way, the way that developed was awesome, because at first I couldn't go. I told Jake, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
But then I realized that we had plans to go down to do something else. Mm-hmm. And we really didn't want to do it.
Who?
I
see what you're saying.
It's so
we'll talk off air.
Right. It's not even that big of a deal. But we didn't want to do it, and then we decided not to do it because we got a whole bunch of shit going on.
Yeah, sure.
So once
I'm happy I'm not.
So, yeah. And then I told him, I was like, dude, good news. I'm back in. And then I think the next day, you texted, you're like, guys, guess what? I'm back in.
Yeah. I literally sent
and he was like, yes.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good moment. So it's at 9:54.
I thought it was 52. What doesn't matter?
Either or. We'll be there until 2.
Yeah, probably.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. We're playing the mainland, and then I'm playing again on Sunday. No,
Saturday.
No, Wednesday of next week.
Ooh, where about?
Shenandoah. We were gonna play Jeffersonville.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing Shenandoah early Wednesday with my dad, with Nikki's dad, and Nikki's brother-in-law Adam.
Interesting.
I mean. His name might be Adam. It's not necessarily. It could be Alex, as far as I'm concerned. But
it's like a meeting of the realm type situation.
Right? Is my dad ever met your dad? And Adam, I think he's probably a trash golfer, from what I'm told. He's a trash golfer, so that takes some of the pressure off me and my dad.
Yeah.
To try to perform in front of the pro.
Pressure's on. You got to bring it.
Pressure. I gotta bring it on Wednesday.
I'm talking to you, Stumpy. You got to bring it.
Yeah, dude. Apparently he's doing good. He's killing it right now in the game. His game's good.
It's that wing coat.
And you know what? He even said he's like I told him how we play real casually. And he said, nope, all you get is one redo on the first hole. There it is.
That was good.
Yeah. So you get one redo on the first hole, first tee. That's it. Everything else counted.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
For the most part. But
I mean, it's how you should play, that's for sure. Do we follow that? No.
It's how you should play. Yeah, we don't follow that. Because we have this we have this tendency to dumb things down to where we can't take it so serious. Like, it's just hard for us to get in the mindset like we did when we used to play football. And I'm not even saying I know what it's like to play high school football, because that is a whole different level.
What were you saying about the first part?
Like it's hard for us nowadays to get into that, like, almost like a
mindset,
a cliche that to get really intense about a golf, you know. But like, we can do it, but I think we just like it's like.
Are you talking about like focusing
or take, like, cause when you're ready for football games, you're doing all the shit, right? You're doing all the, like, you're doing all the things.
It's a contact sport.
But you're doing all the things the pros do when they celebrating, but you get that pumped up. Yeah, all the pad patterns.
Oh man, remember that stuff?
Yeah, that's what pros would do, or what we think pros would do. That's a big one.
Jumping
Yeah.
What time is it?
Game time.
What time is it?
Game time. All dogs in the house. All dogs in the house. Yeah. So, but when it comes to golf, it's just to us, maybe it seems a little too corny.
Yeah, it
seems too corny to do.
Yeah, you're not seeing friggin' Stuart Sink jumping in the parking lot.
No, not like that. Not like that. I'm saying, like, it's just a different level of mind focus that is like, that's what you have to be when you play football. But to play golf, you got to be this certain way.
Totally.
And to be this certain way,
totally.
It's like
totally different.
It's like old man vibes, old white dude. Oh, be like an old white dude to play this game well. That doesn't give a shit about life, or about doing bad, I guess. I don't know. It's the weirdest mindset. And so I think we just kind of have to get over that, oh, this is corny mentality. That's for me, at least. For me, I have to get over this is a corny thing mentality, you know? Rather than just forget that.
Right.
Just, you know,
I hear you.
Have fun.
Loud and clear. Have fun at the end of the day, guys. Have fun.
Because it's not as corny as it used to be.
Right.
We're growing up a good time.
Go off, King. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're growing up a good time when it's, you know, all the cool kids are playing golf now.
No doubt. Oh, man. Well, Major bag alert.
Major bag alert. Dude, we need to get some real ads up in here. I don't know how.
We'd have to go knock on some doors.
I told you last week I was going to take this shit more professionally. I'm not the same.
That was a week ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Because we missed last week.
They don't know that at home.
I think they get it by now.
Maybe. Yeah, they probably do.
Probably. That's all right.
Our hardcore listeners do.
Oh, yes. I'm so glad I remembered this. You know what we should do?
Or they didn't realize it at all.
What's that?
Go ahead.
What we should do is like a kind of like a doo-wop thing. Maybe we get, when Jake gets his third mic here, what we should do is like this harmonizing songs. We should harmonize songs together.
Okay.
Like, I'll just be like,
I'm in.
Like, kind of like the Bee Gees. How they like just sing.
I was in once you said the word harmonizing.
Right. And it'd be simple ones. Like, me and you can do simple ones that Jake can do lead. And we would just like sing cool songs on
like
the mics.
Doo-wop.
Like a doo-wop. Like a ooh.
We'll work on that. We'll work on that.
Definitely need some work.
That was Nick, by the way. That wasn't me.
That was me. So. I didn't warm up or anything. I'm just been yelling on here and shit.
Yeah, we can do up, man. We can make this whatever we want. This podcast,
dude. Hell yeah, I think that would be lit.
I think this is a golf podcast, so we'll keep.
It's a golf doo-wop podcast.
Golf doo-wop time zone daylight savings podcast. Jack Nicklaus, Jack Nicholson,
Metaverse. An Ancient Aliens podcast. Aliens. Dude, okay, so hold on one sec. I got one more thing.
Metaverse podcast, too, yeah.
Some dude reached out to us on our email.
Yeah, that's the stuff that freaks me out.
And so he's like, hey, yeah, I came across your podcast.
No.
And, I'm running this network where, like, podcast hosts other podcasts hosts as their guests.
Yeah, meet me at the Motel 6 down near the airport, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Dude.
What else did he say?
And so I was like, oh, yeah, sounds great. Do you have any golfers on your network? And he said,
technically,
no.
We do.
Well, he said he had one or
whatever. Wait, this happened to you?
Yeah, I'll show you the emails.
Did you respond?
Yeah, I was like,
you responded to him?
I was like, do you have? Is there any golfer? Man. Are there any golf pro golfers on your network thing of podcasters?
That's what you asked.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And he said no. And I was like, do you have any?
What
ancient civilization archaeologists on your network? And he said no. And I said, then I'm not interested.
Good for you. Nice. That was a business decision you made.
Yeah. Because if there was somebody that was into archaeology that could give us some, I would have somebody on. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not have somebody that I'd never met before?
What if you didn't realize you just turned down like a $10 million offer to buy the rights to our podcast?
No, it was like pay him to be a part of his network.
We should copyright this logo.
It's ours.
Can you do that?
It's already ours.
Really?
As soon as you establish something as...
Really?
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
We don't have to fill out any paperwork?
No.
Okay.
No.
Maybe someone will buy us for our logo because that's a sick logo. That can go on a shirt.
Yeah, but like what are you gonna use that logo for?
Anything. I don't know. Something golf related. Maybe like a restaurant.
Or we could just make it our. We don't gotta buy it off us.
That could be
what if we just make it valuable ourselves?
That could be. You know what that could be? You know how like certain country clubs have like their own logos?
Right.
That would be that on like one of their shirts.
Yeah,
maybe not the glasses.
Maybe like two colored, like where it's like outlined.
Yeah.
Like how Bryson DeChambeau's head is his outline for his logo.
Is it?
So you have to look it up because
his head is so big.
It's a really you could tell it's a buffy head, God, dude. And he's got the hat.
Oh, his hat, right?
You can see his nose and his big chin.
Yeah. Well, guess what? He's not playing this weekend either. So
yeah, apparently he's hurt. Sounds like a quitter to me.
Quitter. Yeah. Wonder how you got hurt. Maybe
Tiger played with a broken leg.
Yeah.
So let's give it a rest.
Right. Joel Embiid played with a broken face.
Who did?
And they lost.
Who did that?
Joel Embiid.
Oh, he did.
His face was broken.
Okay, so this is last topic. Swear to God, and you'll like this one.
Okay.
I brought this up to Jake too. If there seems to be another mentality thing with Philadelphia sports, particularly the Flyers and the Sixers, where they just do not have the same heart and hustle. No, sorry, hustle, not heart. They have too much heart.
Which teams? Flyers and Sixers?
Flyers and Sixers. They have too much heart.
Yeah.
And not enough hustle. Because, so I'm watching the Sixers and Heat game 5 or whatever, and, half the Sixers are walking up and down the court.
Yeah.
There are guys that are hustling, but then when I turn to the channel and I'm watching the Bucks versus Celtics, everybody is doing everything they can to win, and it's a different type of, and I've seen that year after year with the Sixers and the Flyers. You would see other teams playing after the Flyers lose and dude, we play nothing like that.
Dude, there's nothing more to it than it's mismanagement. It's just they don't have the right owners in place. They don't have the
how is that
general managers?
General managers, yeah.
Because they hire the general managers. And
right. That's an Eagle. That Eagles suffer from that, but it's like
the Eagles though,
when they won the Super Bowl, you saw hustle. You saw how much
for sure
it meant to them.
For sure. And I mean, it's recency bias. Eagles just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Phillies won in 2008. So that was, longer ago, and they've stunk since. But like the Sixers and Flyers,
they had chances. The
Sixers haven't won a championship since '83. The Flyers haven't won one since 1976. Mother effer, that's a while.
It just seems like just like this like plagued mentality of like, fuck it. Oh, we're not gonna win. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's 50 years. That's gonna be 50 years since the Flyers have won a Stanley Cup. 50. That's insane.
They had a lot of good chances.
I know, but you're right, and they did.
I don't know what it is.
They had a good team. Remember in like 2010 when they went to the
with Simone Gagne.
They went to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was amazing. And then
they lost to the
Blackhawks. They lose in 7 games to
Blackhawks. 6 games.
6, yeah, because it was supposed to go back to Philly, I think.
No, they lost in Philly.
Oh,
so maybe it wasn't Game 6.
They did lose in Philly. It might have been.
It might have been Game 5.
It might have been Game 6, but like that was kind of recent.
Right.
The Sixers, it's like they tried the process.
The process got you so far. Like
they had a GM that had a burner account and got fired.
That was real. I don't even know about that. Don't even. We'll get into that next week.
You want to save that one?
Because I don't even know what that's about.
Him and his wife had a burner account on Twitter.
Who's this guy?
Brian Colangelo.
Jesus.
He was the Sixers GM.
I feel like I remember this now. A couple years ago, right?
He's the one that drafted Ben Simmons. And then that guy. Oh, my God. Oh, what a complete loser, man.
But we have a team now. We have a team. No, okay, the team that we just had that lost. Like, that team is pretty sick.
I think they need a full season together. I think getting...
With Hard, we're going to have him next year? Are we going to have him next year, or are we going to trade him for somebody else?
They bet if they keep him, they got to not pay him $5 billion.
Because if they just got him for this one shot this year...
Yeah, you failed.
Then you failed.
My thing is that if they keep the 3, Embiid, Harden, and then Maxey, who's fucking awesome.
I'm so glad
he's angelic. That's the word I'll use.
That was a steal when they kept him in that trade.
Yeah,
I thought he was gone.
Yeah, me too. But I think they're gonna.
I'm so pumped they kept him.
Those 3, and then just go out and get some better role players.
Danny Green.
You need a dude to come off the bench and like knock down threes like it's his job.
Yeah,
the one dude on the Heat was Hero.
Yeah,
he does that.
He's hot, isn't he? I'd say he's pretty hot.
Like
what?
Like his figure?
Just him,
or when he hits
like if I was, especially when the commentators are talking about his game.
Yeah. Oh, we're back on this.
Yeah.
Sexy commentators.
Exactly. He wouldn't be hot otherwise. Jesus.
Here's my final thing I'll say on Philadelphia sports. 1, the Eagles are always relevant. They're at the top. They're just never not going to be at the top, especially because they just won the Super Bowl a few years ago.
That's what I'm afraid of, though.
Yeah, they look pretty good for next year. They had a good offseason.
Well, good. I don't know anything about this upcoming team. I just get worried that like
they had a good offseason. I'll just say that.
Good,
like really good.
How do you? What
they just filled holes.
Oh.
And
sweet.
They got A.J. Brown from the Titans, who
he's lit.
Whew, yeah, nice. It's like not the same thing as when they got T.O.
Who's our quarterback?
But close to it. Jalen Hurts.
Okay. And who are our running backs?
Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, Kenny Gainwell.
Dude, that Matthews guy? That guy always just comes out.
Ryan Matthews.
He comes out of nowhere, doesn't he?
He's cooked. He's done.
Doesn't he just like pop out of nowhere and like plays here and there?
Not anymore. I think he's too old now.
And he's probably got a lot of head injuries.
Yeah,
that dude ran hard.
But at the end of the day, I think we're cursed because I think in some back alley somewhere in South Philadelphia. Did I say this on here before?
Maybe. Who knows?
Well, only one way to find out.
I never listened anyway, so.
Only one way to find out. You go back and listen to all of our episodes again. Keep listening to not just this episode, but every episode we've recorded.
One.
Yeah. Quit your job and every day listen to our episodes.
Be a part of our cult.
Yeah.
We're starting a cult.
We're not on that yet. We're trying to get followers first. We say, hey, come on over. We give them punch.
That's not our agenda.
Then it turns into a cult. That's when it turns into a cult.
Then we'll get on that.
We go to like a campground. We build tents.
I'm on that.
We put them on the.
We'll
talk about off air. We'll talk about off air.
It was the golf. I think we talked about this actually. A cult full of golfers and shit.
I think we started talking about creating a country club.
Cult.
And then it ends up being a cult.
Whatever. Anyway.
Is this a cult podcast?
It's also a cult podcast.
All right.
We need a list. Of
members for our cult?
No, of our podcast name. Type of podcast that we do.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
so in South Philly, some guy pissed drunk wearing like a old school Eagles jacket, like Kelly Green type jacket. This is the scenario I'm creating in my head of what happened. And he's going down the alley, and right in front of him, it's the devil. And the devil is like, nah, I'm the devil. You only get one thing for the rest of your life.
Okay.
What do you want? And he goes, I want the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. And the devil goes, great, it'll happen. But all of your other teams will fail for the rest of their lives.
Shit.
And the guy said, deal. And I would have too.
You would have too.
Yeah, because that was awesome when they won it.
Wow, that is a big bargain. That is a big decision to make.
It happened. I swear by it.
How do you say this happened?
It was on Action News.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you must have missed it.
It wasn't. You're fucking with me.
No, I think if that was real, if the devil was proven to come up in the world, that'd be world news.
Did you just come up with
this? The whole
this?
world would be freaking out. Like, why was the devil in an alley?
We got him on camera.
Sounds like a country song. Devil in the alley.
I sold my soul for a Super Bowl.
With a devil in the alley.
The devil in the alley.
Write that down.
Sold my soul for a Super Bowl?
Sold my soul for a Super Bowl.
We'll remember that.
Put some lyrics of like where he's coming from. Like that's a part of the song.
Yeah.
Like walking down 5th Street, coming from.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of the devil, I think
Let's hear it.
I think it was when the Eagles were. What did they do after the Super Bowl? Were they close again to winning?
The next year they lost in the second round.
Where did they lose?
New Orleans.
Right. Okay. So there was like this thing that they were saying like the devil went down to Georgia, which I think is where the
and
Super
it
Bowl
was comparing Jesus and to Nick Foles. And
Jesus
stuff.
went down to New Orleans.
Yeah, not the devil.
Like that.
Yeah,
but then the devil went down to Georgia.
No, the devil went to Chicago. And they beat Chicago.
Right, they beat Chicago.
And then the next line was like the devil went down to New Orleans.
Or somewhere, yeah.
And I think the third one was like a team that was also still in the playoffs.
Oh.
So it was whoever they were going to play next.
I was all for it. I was like, it's gonna happen because of this fable that they put in front of me.
Can you imagine?
I was convinced that there's no other outcome other than we win Super Bowl again.
Dude, I agree. When they won it, I was convinced that I would see this like not every year, like every other year. I'm gonna see them win a Super Bowl. I was convinced, and it's fucking hard to win. I've learned.
Yeah. Philly went through a dark period.
Yeah. This city wouldn't be able to handle, though, if they won 2 Super Bowls in a row.
Oh.
People would be just puffing their chest out.
My God.
There'd be like buses going up to New York City and just fighting people that live in New York City just for no reason.
Yes.
Then they go to Boston and be like, we won 2 Super Bowls and just...
Right.
They're like, we won like fucking 7, so 6 actually.
Yeah, we can't handle that. We can't handle 2 in a row.
With that cyborg Tom Brady.
Dude, I have never even thought of that, but that is goddamn genius. Me and Snake used to go into like who is a robot and who is not.
Well, Zuckerberg's
never once.
Like obvious.
Yes.
Like that's like, oh, we found a cyborg.
Yeah.
It's him. We're gonna have to live with it. But it's like finding the other ones.
I've never in my
Tom
life
Brady
thought
is
of Tom Brady.
1,000% a cyborg.
Wow.
He's 46, 45 years old playing football.
And it's very like a computer-based job too. It's the most calculated beep 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 defense here, defense there.
With him, I think he was like a part of a clinical trial.
Okay.
Like they saw him come out of Michigan. He was like a 6th-round pick.
He got drafted by the Toronto Expos.
Yeah, he did.
Is that who that
in
team
baseball?
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also the Patriots.
Right. But I just want to throw that out there because that is wild, Mr. Cyborg.
Yeah. But here's my theory that I'm coming up right now on the spot.
Good.
Patriots drafted him. Drew Bledsoe goes down. Like that was the whole thing. Brady was the backup. Bledsoe goes down.
Really?
And then Brady like won the game or whatever. And then they like scientists got behind the scenes and they're like, let's try and test our cyborg generation. Let's try some new technology.
TB.
They sat down Tom Brady and put a chip in his head, and he's the first human converted to a cyborg.
Yeah, because how do you just jump into an NFL game and then just start winning without ever experiencing?
How do you win 7 Super Bowls?
An NFL game.
Yeah.
Like, you don't just go into an NFL game and just, I figured it out.
But Zuckerberg, he's born cyborg.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah,
born,
that dude.
Like, he was born by a mom robot and a dad robot.
And the one impregnated the other.
Here's
put his USB drive in her port.
Yeah.
And downloaded his files. She downloaded his files into her file sharing system. And
you're turning my laptop on. Stop.
And then Excel spreadsheet with the what do you call that when you pull files for the Excel spreadsheet? Anyway, the Excel spreadsheet spits out a new set of data.
Yeah.
And then the printer. I don't know. Something has to come out that laptop, though.
The printer's not just a printer. It can scan things.
Yeah. So
my printer is the biggest thing in this house.
What do you mean?
I have an enormous printer.
No, you don't have like a copier machine, do you?
Not like one that are like that high, but it's a big printer.
We got a nice little cute one.
Yeah?
Take scans.
We bought a nice, cute little Keurig, like a replacement Keurig.
Bro, we got an espresso. So
I love espresso.
Let's talk about. We don't have to talk about that. We're getting up to an hour. All right. So we put some time in on this one, honestly.
Here's my suggestion, though.
What?
Let's find a halfway point when you're looking at the episode. Actually, no. Let me say this. What's today? Wednesday. Here's what I'm going to say. Those at home listening. When this comes out, tomorrow, Thursday?
Probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow or Friday or whenever.
Maybe tonight. Who knows?
Listen to half of this and then
come back
and listen to... Wait, how are they going to know this, though?
They just stop wherever they are.
Because we're at the end of the episode and I'm saying this.
Right. This is not live. You know what we could do?
Let's leave this in. Let's leave this in, and I'll record something where you put it in the beginning of the episode.
Perfect.
All right, but let's still leave this in.
Okay.
Because I want them to hear how we
brainstorm. Our process.
Our gosh.
This is going to be
use some work terms right now.
This is going to be in like a fucking, like,
this is a deliverable.
Dude, I'm all about deliverables. Especially at my work. They love deliverables at work.
Of course. Who doesn't love a deliverable at a deadline?
And I love providing the deliverable.
Me too.
To make sure that they got what they need.
I love forwarding them.
I don't like forwarding.
Just in general?
Yeah, I just rather would just like...
It's easy.
I don't know.
It's easier to forward.
I don't need to
forward. Just one button.
I guess I don't have
I do it all the time.
Yeah, I don't really have to forward that
I send it to someone I work with, and I'm like, here, dude, you do this.
You do this.
No, that doesn't.
Oh, is it like if somebody wants to put an order in or something like that, they got to do the inside orders or some shit, like inside sales?
No, or it's like, it's easier if I just forward this, you scroll and read what they want, instead of me being like, hello, sir.
My dad would probably hate you.
Why?
I don't know. He probably would do the same thing.
Forwarding an email?
I don't know. My dad is just
I didn't mean it like
at work.
I didn't mean it like I'm like putting work on other people. I mean it like I get a request for something that I can't do.
Right.
So I'll forward it to the guy that can do it.
Right.
And then instead of like explaining it, he'll know. Just because we have that relationship where he'll scroll down and see what he has to do, like what the actual client is asking for.
Right. Which is appropriate.
Yeah.
We don't have to forward that much at my work.
But when we open our country club, I'm going to be forwarding all emails to
me.
One receptionist.
Dude, yeah, we got to buy
She forwards it to me. I forward it back to her.
You forward her forward?
Yeah.
And then copy her?
Yeah.
Dude,
kick the copier with my golden toe shoe.
Nice. Like
crocodile, made out of crocodile.
Sock.
Like one of those crocodile, like suede, not suede,
like
crocodile.
Like a alligator boots?
Yeah, like penny loafers, but made out of crocodile.
Oh. Dude, we got to buy. Okay, if we bought a golf course, what would its name be?
That's something we shouldn't think about on the spot.
Okay,
that should be a task. No.
Let me get your general feel of what you would like it to be then.
All right, I'll tell you some things now, but that's a good task for another episode.
Okay.
So we go in with like things that we thought about.
Right. Okay.
So right now, I will say...
Okay, pick
Cheesy Bam Bams.
Cheesy. All right, I'm going to think...
It's both of our nicknames.
Right. I'm going to think...
a good name. It's got to always involve like an animal of some sort.
So, but
like if you could be like Beaver Creek or something. Like
that's let's go on.
Yeah, but that's definitely taken. Like somewhere out there has that. Like an animal plus like a geography location.
What about like Keg Spot?
Oh, we haven't even talked about that establishment.
You know what I got?
We'll get there,
We'll
though.
get there. I'm just going to take a hot take right now. Well hidden, terrible drinking spot.
Why? It was perfect.
It was perfect.
Against a busy road.
No,
that was the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's well hidden.
Yeah. It's not even hidden, though. It's next to a busy
it's just
road.
In plain sight, whatever. It's there.
No one's going to know what we're talking about.
Nobody's going to know. Right. Some people will. Anyway, we'll get into that later.
Well placed is all I'm going to say.
Well placed, not very cool once you're in there.
I disagree.
You like that spot?
That was like my childhood.
All right. The thing is, it doesn't. It
was so conveniently near my house.
Right.
Think about that walk,
dude. That's like so close to Homeboys.
Yeah,
like there.
It didn't matter though. It didn't matter.
It was there.
That didn't matter.
Yeah,
it did not matter. That was easiest.
Oh shit. Anyway, we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that. We'll get into...
That's a Jake episode right there.
That's a Jake. I would love to hear.
I would too.
He was there more than I was, and he probably was sober. So he probably has a lot of...
You guys should just come over after golf. But he's got like a drumming thing.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, Snake, he's doing... I didn't mean to scoff at that negatively, by the way, Snake, so shut the fuck.
He did it because he cares, because he wants you to be around him. That's
right,
why.
but he's doing his... He's in a new band.
Oh,
yeah.
What?
He's doing both.
Does he want us to talk about him like this?
I don't give a shit. What the hell is he gonna do?
Jake, if you're listening, turn it off now.
Yeah, turn it off quick.
Hey, we're done. See you next week.
All right. Anyway, so
all right, he's gone.
He's in a. He's in a. He's still doing this other band, but somebody needed a drummer for a No Doubt cover band. They have a female singer.
I love No Doubt.
And so he is
way.
playing the drums. Yeah, so he's doing
It was
that.
a lateral move?
What's that mean?
Like you don't, like it's not a promotion. It's just like a.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Just another cover band?
Yeah, it's honestly
That's amazing.
It's perfect.
I love No Doubt.
Yeah. And
dude, I gotta.
We'll go.
I gotta talk to him Sunday.
Definitely.
They have shows coming up?
Oh, I have no idea. Probably not.
Oh my, that is breaking news.
Yeah, dude. I guess I dropped some shit. I don't know.
You did drop it. Fuck. He's not listening though. So.
Yeah, he's right.
I told him to leave.
Right, yeah, thanks for that, by the way. So he's doing that.
What are we at right now? What's the time?
Hour 10 plus 30, 25 to 32.
32, right? Max. So we're at an hour 50 right now?
42.
Hour 42?
I think so.
What's that divided by 2?
70 minutes. No. I'm going my 10th, not 6s.
An hour and 42 minutes.
That's
not 120. Yeah, how many minutes is it? Is what I guess I'm getting to.
But it's by 60s, right? So hour 42. It's 1 hour plus another 40. That's 100 minutes.
100 minutes. Okay. So
50 minutes.
Why don't you do this? Make a cut. Cut 50 minutes of the first part.
Okay.
50 minutes of the second part.
Or
we do the announcement thing. Or we do the announcement thing. It's too long.
Yeah, we could do 2-parter.
100 minutes? Yeah.
We could do 250. Do you want to go to 120 and then we'll do 2 parts?
I'm saying, here's my thing. You drop them at the same time.
Okay.
So it's not like you wait a couple days. Like, we're giving the people what they want.
Well, then why not just do it in one episode? Why would you put it in 2?
If you drop it tomorrow, both of them, in separate episodes, they can listen to the first one Thursday, the second one Friday.
But they can just listen to the same episode Thursday, then Friday.
I guess you're right.
We should do like, we'll do.
All right, then do the message in the beginning and we'll say, cut it off at 50 minutes if you want. Or I guess use your best judgment. Whatever. Listen to the whole thing. Don't listen to split it up in 2 parts. I don't care.
I think it's fine.
I'm done.
It's fine.
I'm done.
Is that it? We're done? We're calling it?
I think so.
Yeah.
You guys make the decision. I can't make decisions for everyone.
There's nobody else here.
No, I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to this microphone.
People, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Make your own decision. Yeah, now you're ready. Go ahead. Dive in.
Yeah, motherfucker. You motherfucking mic bitch.
I'm talking to the people at home. Make your own decisions. All right? I tried figuring it out for you. You can hear it right now.
We're here.
If you're done your car ride,
whatever. If not, then fuck you.
If your commute to work, if your commute to work is 45 minutes one way.
Again, they're not going to hear this till the end. So we got to put this in the beginning, right?
I'm saying if they have to drive our listeners 45 minutes to work, they can listen to
so we're just playing this out.
Almost half of the episode.
Right.
And then when you drive home from work, listen to the other half.
But the thing
this is also at the end of the episode, so you're not going to know this.
Right. That is a big problem. But also we're a heavy work from home podcast.
Oh, yeah. You're right. There you go. High five. Release it.
Yeah, okay. So put it out there.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Long episode this week. Episode. Sorry about it.
Or complain, we can do 2. I'll do one now, and then I'll do I don't know, maybe not. I'll just do one. Episode.
Run the whole thing.
Run the whole thing.
Run the whole thing. But yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to all y'all that are still here right now. Ride or die.
Like straight through. Not those that put us on pause and listen to us later. You're cool too.
Yeah.
You're cool too.
Yeah.
But the people that are on this thing listening for this long, 2 hours, we're at 2 hours.
But yeah, give or take some 2 hours or something. This is the longest podcast we've ever done.
Well, thank you for listening.
Yeah, and
play.
Wait, before we, I feel like I have another point.
I wasn't gonna say.
I feel like okay. Before we get to the whole fuck off thing, so but I forget what my point is. What now? I forget my point is. It's about people listening to this point, ride or die. Ugh. Anyway, I guess I just don't want to leave. I don't know. I like hanging out on the mic. I don't know what else to tell you.
We're going 3 hours.
We're going 3 hours.
Marathon episode. Call in right now and donate. We have
Twitter
those
going.
phones
and
and
Twitter going, dude.
People are donating. They're auctioning. It's an auction. Do you ever see those live auctions on TV?
Yes.
It's for charity. Oh yeah, donate right now. I'll take $200. No, $300.
Have you ever seen the fastest auctioneer videos with the auctioneers to rap videos?
No, but I know what I'm doing tonight.
Dude, look up auctioneer rapper.
Okay.
And they put the auctioneers auctioning off shit in the super fast shit, and then it's over a rap beat. And it's fire.
All right.
It's fire. I wish it was a song.
Me too. Okay.
All right. Yeah. This is all right. Thanks for listening, everybody. But
PGA Championship.
Yep.
Golf Sunday.
We'll
review both next week.
Yep.
We'll also think of stupid, mindless stuff to talk about on the fly because we're unprepared. Oh, anything else you got to say though?
Yeah, just one more thing.
Yes, go ahead. Yes,
we got to get tickets. We got to get tickets for the BMW Championship.
I'm away. I'll be away.
So that's the end of the podcast. We're never doing another episode ever again because that was going to be the. It's cool. We'll figure something out.
But we're gonna go.
We'll FaceTime. I'll be right next to Rory.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Rory's.
Can you record at the same time? Oh, damn it! Don't tell me that. What's the date of it?
August 20s. 2019 to 23 or something. It's a pretty good guess.
It's a wide range.
It's
it's over that weekend.
Friday. Yep.
I could maybe make Sunday.
We'll
maybe no. I fly back Sunday.
We'll see.
I'm screwed. I can't make it.
That's okay. I'll FaceTime you.
It's fine.
Snake will come with me. And
this was the last episode ever because Nick hates me.
We'll come here afterwards on Sunday and we'll fill you in on what happened.
Oh, man. That's gonna kill me.
I know. And that's gonna be the best part of the episode.
I'm just asking questions. All right, that could work.
Yeah,
that could work.
I gotta get him and make sure he's off for work.
Yeah. Let me look at it and get back to you, but I definitely think I'm not going to be able to make that because I'm going to be away. I want to go.
Okay. Next year. Or whatever.
We could get in a car and go somewhere, too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
They do tournaments up in New York and like...
New York, North Carolina,
Maryland,
South Carolina.
Maybe.
Maryland.
Maybe.
Florida, 2-hour flight, whatever.
Yeah. But in the meantime...
Play golf. Are you going to say it?
No, you usually say it.
Well, then say the first part.
Huh?
You say the first part, then.
Which part?
You say the PG...
And go fuck off.
No, okay. Thanks.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.